Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Pam's HarvestCraft. As you can see, I've been quite busy back here and I'm really pleased with how this is looking. What I ended up doing was actually building up more of a balcony area at the back here. I didn't mention in last episode, my sister actually lives in Berlin, so I go and visit her quite a lot. And the last time we went, she took us to the botanical gardens that they have there. And the botanical gardens there are really different to other ones I've seen because they're massive. They're just huge. And they've got all these cool balconies in them with lots of different kind of foliage. And you can almost kind of get lost in them, which I quite like that. You can just kind of walk on and you don't know kind of where you are. And there's all these like little pathways going around, and I ended up growing like a lot of the tropical crops here, including like some bamboo as well to give like a bit of height difference. I'm thinking about moving a few more of them over here actually, because I was kind of thinking about it, and you know, even though you get ginger from the windy gardens, like they are actually technically like a tropical plant. I have actually seen them in tropical countries, so I think I probably will end up putting them in here. Let's drop down. I've added lots of melons. I've like made this little banana tree over here with more stuff kind of growing around it. But I haven't done anything with this just yet. This is kind of frustrating me a little bit. So we're going to ignore that for now. But what I am going to do just before I kind of leave this for the day is I'm going to plant this paperbark sapling. Let's put it under the walkway actually. Let's have it kind of coming out like about here, because I want there to be kind of like you can just sort of see a little bit round the corner, but like not very much, to kind of give an interesting effect. So there'll be kind of like maybe a winding pathway when I do eventually do this that kind of goes around like this. So you have to kind of traverse and then you come to this big tree, which will look amazing eventually. Anyway, today guys, I'm going to leave this alone and kind of just pick at it as time goes on, because I actually want to work on a new greenhouse today, which is actually going to go next to this building over here and actually have a purpose for this little area under here. So the greenhouse we're going to put here is actually going to be the arid greenhouse, which is the one which is sort of deserty. So I've been growing these little cactuses, so I've got something to put into it, because I realized that, you know, after all this time I've been gathering loads of stuff from like jungle places. I've never actually been to a desert. So I think what we're going to do today is actually find ourselves a desert so that I can actually get this greenhouse underway. It's not going to be anywhere near as big as this one. It's going to be kind of a small one, and it's going to be attached to like a little shop. So the actual entrance is going to be through this little shop over here, so that you can come in and it'll sell kind of like, I don't know, cactus related goods. Things from the arid gardens, I guess. So this, I would maybe call it the cactus trading post or something like that. Might be quite fun. So I'm thinking I'm going to need some sandstone, but also continue with like the brick look on this. I'm also going to use, I think, probably green concrete, you know, which is also why I've been growing this, so that we can get lots of green dye and things. But I think what we're going to do first, I'm actually going to head over to my animals here, because I realize if we're going to go on an adventure, we kind of need more storage, and I haven't got shulker boxes yet because it's scary. But what we could do is actually breed some of our horses and our donkeys to make ourselves a mule. So let's see, which one of you guys are the fastest? Not you, I'm afraid. You don't let me ride you. Right, so Heidi is not the fastest horse, unfortunately. It is this guy here. But which one is the fastest donkey? Let's try unnamed donkey first. Okay, you're not too bad. So unnamed donkey is potentially the one. Let's try. Oh, you're really slow. Sorry, Diddum. You're not going to get to breed today, I'm afraid. So we'll breed. Oop. Okay, how do we do this? This is going to be interesting. Breed. No, I don't want to ride you. I want to breed you. I just remembered, I think it's you actually use blocks to breed them and not like just wheat. So let's try this instead and see what happens. Okay, I'm still riding the donkey. Do we need to not be riding the donkey? Can I feed it like this? No, I just placed that down. Oh, this is going really well. So I've consulted the big computer in the sky, and apparently you actually need golden apples or golden carrots to breed them. So we're going to try that next. Now, where did I put all my gold? I assume that I tided it away into here. Let's just have a look. Lucky dip. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so it's gold ingots, I think, or is it full gold blocks? Ooh, that's expensive. I think you guys are going to be getting carrots instead, because I think for carrots... Nope, we don't have any. I think for carrots, you only need to use golden nuggets. I've been watching a lot of people recently, guys, I'm sure all you have as well, going into the new Nether update. I'm not sure what Pam's plans are for like the new Nether update. I assume eventually that they will update to 1.16, but I'm kind of not that bothered at the moment because I'm just like really enjoying myself doing a lot of this stuff, and I'll eventually get around to kind of doing nethery things. Right, here we go. Let's put this around, and there we go. A much cheaper alternative for breeding our beautiful creatures. Alright guys, love each other. That's it. Where's the donkey? Where's the donkey? Yes, love each other. We've done it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at the little mule. Now I think we can actually use these hay bales to get the mule to grow up a little bit faster from my reading on the big computer in the sky. So let's give this little guy... Oh, yeah, you're gonna eat those. That's good. Eat. Nom, 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 nom. Let's go get you some more. Alright, it's worked. We've given them lots and lots and lots of wheat, and now we have a beautiful mule. Now I should be able to ride you. Oh, yeah, of course I've got to tame you first. Always forget about this bit. Oh gosh, you're loud. Kind of sounds like a donkey, actually, like rather than like a horse. I probably should have brought something to kind of tempt you into my favour. I wonder if I break up this actually and feed you a little bit of wheat. That will make you like me more. And then, yay! I knew it would work. I don't know if this is mummy or not. So I should be able to access your inventory. So if we put a saddle on you, I didn't show you guys where I keep my saddles. I have so many of them for fishing. I actually just ended up dumping them in this like barrel here. The secret saddle stash. Right, it's almost nighttime, so let's get this saddle on this donkey, mule, whatever you are. Let's put this on here, and assumably I can get a chest on you as well. I don't know if I have any spare chests anywhere. Let's just go have a look in the storage room again. Right, my precious mule. Let's see if you will accept a chest. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So now we have an inventory. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. This is like the main reason I wanted these donkeys. And you're pretty fast as well. You don't have a lot of life though. So we've got a fairly fast mule. Not a huge amount of life, but this is exactly what we want. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Right. You, my friend, are coming with me to the desert. Onwards we ride. After I empty my inventory from all this rubbish that I've collected. I also realised it's been a while since we've made any Pam's HarvestCraft food, and I think I'd like to take some apple pies and some cherry pies because I have Food Extended, which I'm testing out at the moment. Oh, I did have a bit of news about Food Extended actually, guys, because Pam was saying that she's kind of gotten to the point now where she's going to be adding a lot of the old foods and stuff that were in it. They used to be like absolutely tons. I mean, she said that she's going to be adding in about 500 different foods like to the game, which is just incredible. So I'm really looking forward to that. I forgot the mixing bowl. Let's have that. So Food Extended isn't ready yet for like general release, so that you can get it if you go on to Pam's Patreon, but it is going to be absolutely amazing. I've done this wrong again. How do we do this again? Give me the answer. Oh, it's the grinder. Yeah, I always forget. This is why I have just enough items. Just enough items is like the greatest mod to play with Pam's HarvestCraft, because that's how you find out what these recipes actually are. Right, absolutely loads of dough then. That's more than I need. Now, how do we make a pie? If we click on U for uses. Yeah, I know about that one. Apple sapling, right? Apple pie, or fruit crumble, sorry. And you can make apple pie as well. Anyway, let's go back to that. So apple pie or fruit crumble. Let's make apple pie. I prefer that, so we need sugar. And I assume it's the same recipe for cherries as well. So where do I keep my sugar? A bit of sugar cane in here. Let's have that. I think it's just, yeah, 1-to-1. So I'll just make this whole thing into sugar. Right, let's do 8. I always like a stack of 8. Is always nice. And the bakeware, was it? No, that's a juicer. That's a juicer, Kaffers. That's not bakeware. Let's have the bakeware. I love apple pies. I love cherry pies. My mum used to make cherry pies quite a lot actually when I was younger, with canned cherries, believe it or not, which is nicer than it sounds. So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we ended up with 9. Never mind. That's not really much of a Minecraft number, but whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to have matching pairs, of course. So there we are. We are stocked up on food, and it's now time to venture out into the great unknown. So I've come about 1,000 blocks and I've already found something that I want and realized that I didn't have. But I'm not sure if any of the bees are actually inside it. I have seen them floating around. What I could probably do with is actually grabbing a flower and see if I can attract them back over. Get at least 2 in the hive and then I could breed them. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Oh, a lemon. Don't mind if I do. Right, I found 2 bees and now it's just getting them to be attracted. This one's loving it. Let's put this here. Get yourself pollinated, friends. And luckily I remembered to bring my Sudotack pick so we can grab ourselves a little hive. Get the pollen on your butts and then you're coming with me. So I got the beehive. I definitely heard it go pop pop, which I think means that both the bees went into it. So we should have 2 bees, which means we can breed them. And I've come a little bit further and also found a village. So let's go and explore and see if they've got any tasty trades for me. I can't see anyone around. Let's go see if we've got any friends in this village. Oh yeah, look, there's a couple of guys. Right, where are we going to put you? Horse with no name, mule with no name. I actually brought with me a fence post and thingy, so you will be nice and safe if I leave you here. And let's go see if these guys have got anything for us. Can't believe this, like, looked in almost every house now, not a single chest. These guys obviously knew I was coming and hid their belongings. Although I think that the iron golem's like wandered all the way over there. Let's see if there's anything in here for me. Not a sausage. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. You guys could have done better. I suppose I could trade with you, but actually you're a little bit far away from me, so I'm just going to leave you alone, I guess. You don't even have a bell. You guys are really, like, unprotected. Well, me and my mule with no name need to get to a desert, so I will see you guys another time. I think I've done it. I think I've actually found a desert. Unbelievable. There's some nice horses around here as well. Oh my gosh, I think it actually is because it's got a Pam's HarvestCraft thing, and I think this is warmer ocean as well because it's got it's like the kind of bluey color. Now I found if you take the horse and you make it jump, it can just about swim across things. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I think it's just a beach, but kelp. I need kelp. I really want kelp for like various things. Oh look, there's like a little desert island out there, but I think we might be getting closer to where we are headed. So while I was down here getting some of this kelp, I also spotted something else over there that I'm very excited about, which I'm actually going to go and explore now. So mule with no name, you're going to stay here. I'm going to hop in this boat and we're going to see if we can get ourselves some delicious, delicious coral. Oh my goodness, guys, look at it. It's so cool. And there's loads of sea pickles as well. I want the sea pickles. Give me the sea pickles. Oh, they're going to be so good for decorating with. I'm really glad that I got whatever this enchantment is on my helmet so I can actually like breathe a little bit in water so I can actually go down and dive. Oh, I'm going to collect all of the things. I'm so glad that I bought my Sudotack pick. It's so useful. Oh, by the way, the villagers did actually have a bell. They were all just kind of standing around it, so it was very nice of them to give it to me. So I've grabbed as much as I possibly could and I ended up putting a lot inside my horse with no name. So I've got loads and loads of different types of coral. Let's just see if that will fit inside there. I managed to get more than a stack of sea pickles, which is great. I'm probably going to get rid of some of the guff in my inventory and I think I'm going to leave the boat here because I think, oh, we're still attached. We're still attached. Let's take that back. Break this. And I think we're going to throw some rubbish away. Right, let's throw some rubbish overboard. I don't want lemons. I don't want avocado. Don't throw the bees in this way. I don't need an egg. I also managed to catch a tropical fish, a tomato clownfish. This might be the beginnings of perhaps a little aquarium that we could add to our area, which would be really, really cool. So we're going to keep heading off. This was a false desert, but a good find nonetheless. We'll leave the crafting bench there as well, just as like a little marker, and onwards we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I literally stopped recording, came over the hill, and here it is, the desert, the real desert. And I know because it's got the arid gardens at last. I've just got to make sure I've got enough space in my inventory. I don't want to have to get rid of a sea pickle, but I might have to. So let's break one and see what we get. Oh my gosh, cassava, You can have all kinds of stuff. A cactus, interesting. So you actually get like a cactus from these. What's this? Oh, yeah. This is what we want. Agave or agave. I don't know how you say that. Oh, there's loads of them. Look at all of these. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna get myself some dead bushes as well. I think I have to silk touch them because because if you break them normally, you just get like a stick. Did I pick that up? Did that actually give me anything? Did I get a dead bush? I don't think so. Right, well, maybe you have to do it with an axe. I'll see. Anyway, it looks like I've got some chickpeas. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh, lentils. Yeah, these are all the deserty kind of foods. Lots of chickpeas. Right, I'm going to see if I can get a whole bunch of stuff. Looks like there's a desert well here as well. That's like one of those really rare structures that is like literally completely useless. There's like nothing in it. Oh, wow. Right. I think I'm going to collect a couple of stacks of sand if I've got room in my inventory as well. And then we are going to head back. Riding through the desert on a horse with no name. I can't remember the rest. Please don't copyright strike me for that. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it is. A turtle. Come to me, turtle. Oh my gosh, if there's another one, I could breed them and I could get a turtle egg. I don't think there is another one though. I think it's just the one. Oh, majestic turtle swimming off into the sea. I will see you another time, my friend. Oh, I really want one of those helmets. They're really cute. Right. I think that's it for now, guys. I've got an inventory full of sand and other deserty things, which I shouldn't really open while I'm swimming. So let's get back to shore first. Let's have a look. So I got, an inventory full of stuff, one little space just in case, and I think I managed to get everything I possibly could from all of the arid gardens. So we're gonna head back, sleep, and then head back. Home sweet home. It wasn't too bad traversing on my mule, apart from the fact it finds it very difficult to go through forests. But otherwise, that wasn't too bad of a trip. I might actually start making some roads. Whoa there, mule. So that we can actually know where we're going, and all these places are kind of saved on our internal world map. But there we go, guys, and I think it is now time for us to build an arid greenhouse. So that is that actually finished. I had to build like a little wall here just so that you couldn't kind of weirdly see inside it, and just to kind of separate the cafe and the greenhouse a little bit. I've also filled it up with sand, so we're now ready to start planting things in. And some of you with eagle eyes might have noticed that I was putting this kind of chimney just here, and it actually is a chimney because obviously if this is a greenhouse for things that are used to being in a desert, it's not going to be warm all year round in the area we're in, so this is going to need to be a heated greenhouse. So I'm going to put like a little furnace array kind of here, but I'm going to start planning out some of the things I want. I think I'm actually going to grow some sugarcane along here, and then have various kind of cactuses dotted around. What I am going to do is also put some dirt down, because another thing, obviously, if we want to grow the crops in here, they won't actually grow on sand. I've tested this out, so I know this to be true. So we have to actually put down some soil, and I'll put some in the ground as well. I could probably hide a piece of water underneath there and actually start tilling this and putting things in. Let's whack a cactus down somewhere. I want one. I found you can't put them next to things, which is a bit annoying. So I'll put one here, and I'll have one here as well. But I actually might, I don't have any on me, I might put a piece of string on that one and maybe on this one as well, so it doesn't grow too tall. Let's maybe have this one a 2 high. And then we can have cactuses of like various heights, and this one will be a 3 high. Right there, that's nice. Let's maybe have another one over here, and I'll make that one a 2 high, so I just need to get some string to put on those. But yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of time off camera, guys, working on this, ready for next episode. So that's going to do us, I think. I've had lots of really excellent ideas from people in the comments though, guys, so if you have anything that you feel like doing, I'm really thinking about doing that aquarium after getting all that stuff from the coral reef, and someone suggested a library as well, which is a really nice idea. I'm literally standing here so we can admire both of my greenhouses at the same time. We will have another greenhouse which is going to be behind me somewhere over there, and yeah, some other buildings as well, because we're not quite finished in this area just yet. But if you do have anything you'd like me to have a go at, guys, do let me know, and I shall catch you in the next episode.